New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer time for Sunday, July 20th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. And I am, as always, delighted and honored to be able to spend this time with you in prayer. Just feels so very, very good. So, anything that is in your heart or on your mind that is limiting you is a great reason to pray. Anything that's in your heart or mind that you would like to experience more of, that you'd like to manifest to a greater degree, wonderful reason to pray. Anything you would like to celebrate, give thanksgiving for, also a great reason to pray. So, anything that you would like help with, from a prayer perspective, by all means, please feel free to contact us here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And our worldwide family of ministers and practitioners on our prayer team would be more than happy to pray on your behalf. And of course, if you are watching this live, you can always put something into the comments. And I always check the comments before I leave to make sure that if you have made a prayer request, that I can uphold that. So today, I would like to share this inspiration with you. Here we go. Okay, so this is from How to Change Your Life by Ernest Holmes. I mean, there's a nice, straightforward title for a book, How to Change Your Life. And this is what he wrote. He said, you know that the radish seed will produce radishes and nothing else. And you know that the only thing which can grow from your carrot seed is carrots. Because you know, you act accordingly. You accept this as a law of nature on which you can depend. Let's see now if you can be just as sensible in the matter of your spiritual planting, where you need that same kind of acceptance. So there are several words and phrases here that are highlighted, and this is what the author intended. But the two words in particular that I want you to really hold on to are the word know, K-N-O-W, and the word accept. We often want to bring about something different in our life, whether it's something that we want to release or something that we want to enhance. But it is a matter of that knowledge and that acceptance that makes all the difference in the world. So, whatever it is that's in your heart or mind that you would like to pray for, hold that knowledge and hold that acceptance. And let's go within. I'll invite you to soften your gaze or close your eyes, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do. And just allow yourself to be fully present to this moment. Because part of knowing, part of accepting is your presence, your centering, your grounding. And so I use my breath to find that place of grounding. I inhale, feeling the source of life. And I exhale, feeling the release of what no longer serves, the release of tension, the release of concern, the release of whatever came before and whatever will follow after this prayer time. Just allowing myself to be here in the now so that I can be here in the know, in the knowledge. And the knowledge that I am going to start with is that I know that each of us is the beloved of the beloved. I know that each of us is a co-creator of our life experience. I know that our ability to co-create has not been given to us without the guidance and without the grace and without the knowledge and the wisdom that we need. And so recognizing that each of these has been part of my birthright, not something I had to earn, not something I had to request, not something I had to develop, but something that is inherent in who and whose I am. I know that my ability to plant the seeds that would benefit, planting the seeds that flourish, the seeds that produce beauty and love and strength and sweetness and all of the things that it is that I want in my life and all of the things that I want in the world. All of that is within my ability to plant, if you will. But I also have the ability to plant the weeds of despair and uncertainty and doubt, the weeds of anger and exclusivity and intolerance and fear. All of that is possible. But the reality of my life is that I am not always planting everything the way I feel would benefit. There are definitely times that I am planting those other things, those weeds. And so by being aware, by being knowledgeable of who and whose I am, by being knowledgeable of what I do and what I think and what I say, I can ensure that I am indeed planting only those things that would benefit, only those things that are genuine, only those things that are authentic to who and whose I am. And if it means that I need to start weeding that garden, I will do so. Each of these, both the planting and the weeding, if you will, are part of my daily life as a human being as well as a divine being. The divine part of me knows and understands and has this incredible power. And that power is brought through the human me, in me and as me and through me out into the world. And so I get to choose with each thought, with each action, with each reaction, with each word that I speak. I get to choose what I am planting. And so by being able to know and to recognize whether I am indeed bringing forth something that is of benefit or something that is of detriment. I can be aware. And I choose on a daily basis to accept my divinity into my human life. I each day have the opportunity, the invitation to be far more than I could be without it. Each day I have the opportunity to open my heart, to open my mind, to allow spirit not to have its way with me, not to determine what I should or should not do, but to support me, to invigorate me, to bring an energy and a facility and a power into my life so that I can release those things that no longer serve, and I can embrace those things that bring about the greatest, most magnificent differences in my life. I choose to plant the seeds of love. I choose to plant the seeds of compassion. I choose to plant the seeds of understanding. I choose to allow the wisdom of loving spirit, the grace of loving spirit, to inform me, to provide a light on my path, to provide me with a sustenance, because loving spirit, God, Gaia, Allah, whichever name I choose, is my source and my supply. And it is an inexhaustible source. There is never a limit to the amount of good that I am capable of bringing into my life and bringing into the world. And so I celebrate that. I recognize it. I know it, not intellectually, but deeply. It is as strong a feeling as can possibly be. And when I don't feel that as strongly as I would like, I open my heart, I open my mind, I see what is holding me back, and I release that. And if I can't do that on my own, I ask for help. I turn to my prayer partners, my practitioner, my loved ones, my friends, all who know me, who know who and whose I am, and who can remind me should I forget. And so today, I invite you to hold that intention as I invite myself to do so. Let each of us be open to the truth of who and whose we are, and let that truth shine in the world. Let that truth make the biggest difference possible in the life of each and every one of us and all of us. And so, in gratitude, in absolute certainty, knowing that this word has gone into the law, and just as the seed goes into the soil and the soil produces, without question, so too does this word produce, because the law always says yes. So I can release my word. I can let God. I can let go. And so it is. Make certain that you live your life in such a way that you are using your knowledge and accepting all that you are for all the magnificence that that brings. And know without a doubt that you are loved and you are love. And hello, it's all love. Hi, good to see you. All right, folks, I have overstayed my time again. So I sincerely hope that you recognize that you are loved and that you are love. And I'll see you soon. Be well. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.